Wretched and foolish jealousy, how did you come to enter me? I never was your kind, nor have a narrow mind, to vent your poor selfish desire, that others should not warm at my fire. I wish the sun should shine on men's food, flowers as well as mine. Wretched and foolish jealousy, how did you come to enter me? I never was your kind, nor have a narrow mind, to vent your poor selfish desire, that others should not warm at my fire. I wish the sun should shine on men's food, flowers as well as mine. As a man's wife from a home way, born in Asian village. She had no child but lost children, nicknamed Emita by her husband. But when her man died, she could not go home, made her home in Oba Market. Childminder for young mother shoppers, sometimes of pediatrician.
Emota, noka wekema, noka wekeri. Okay, Maria, Emana Maria, what I recover. Emota, noka wekema, noka wekeri. Okay, Maria, Emana Maria, what I recover.
His story caught up with her when Prince Ogunrange for cover. She gave him cover and our shelter over a listening post.
Emota, noka wekema, noka wekeri.
Okay, Maria, Emana Maria, what I recover. This young prince, he became a king over a warring great. And Emota was immortalized. That's how Emota come to stay.
Emota, noka wekema, noka wekeri.
Okay, Maria, Emana Maria, what I recover.
Emota, noka wekema, noka wekeri.
Okay, Maria, Emana Maria, what I recover.
Emota, noka wekema, noka wekeri.
Okay, Maria, Emana Maria, what I recover.
Emota, noka wekema, noka wekeri.
Okay, Maria, Emana Maria, what I recover.
All right. You are welcome to the Idele-Ero show, happening live on YouTube and Facebook and other social media. We have advertised a very big show today, and I'm sure that you are ready to join us in the studios to talk about what is going on in Edo State politics in Nigeria. Today, we have our regular members of the Idele-Ero show already seated in the studios. And we also have a guest today that is going to be talking to you regarding the primaries, the consensus that has taken place in the APC of Edo State. Edo State APC they've given their consensus candidate against the oncoming by-election. It's a by-election coming to in Edo State for 2 vacant positions in the Federal House of Rep and the Senate. These positions became open as a result of the election of distinguished Senator Monday Okpewolo, who was a senator, and Right Honorable Dennis Idahosa, who also was a member of the House of Rep representing the Ovia federal constituency. So now the INEC has decided that they need to fill this vacant position. And because of that, there's going to be a by-election coming next month, which is August in 2025. So we have my regular people seated already. Our legendary dear father, reggae superstar and an activist of all time, has been in the studios waiting for this show to kick off. I'm talking about my brother, Rastaman, Black Rise, Osagi. You're welcome to the Jobra Idele-Ero show.
Thank you very much, Honorable. How you doing, my brethren? Nice to see your face in the place.
I'm good. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Thanks.
And I also have to discuss this topic with us today, our regular member of the Jobra Idele-Ero show, and he's no other person than Chief Honorable Tony Negro Erabo, who is based in the UK. And he is a great political analyst, a sociology expert based in the UK. I present to you Honorable Chief Tony Negro. You're welcome to the Jobra Idele-Ero show.
Thank you very much, Honorable Idele-Ero, and our Big Daddy, Black Rice. Thank you very much, too.
You're welcome, sir. Too.
I want to also thank the viewers who have taken time to be with us this evening. I thank you all. Thank you.
And then I'm bringing to you a young man, vibrant young man, who made a bold step to contest the election primaries to fill up the space of the Ovia federal constituency, to fill up the space where our current deputy governor has left vacant because of his election to become the deputy governor of Edo State. This young man here is going to be speaking to you about what he feels and how the primaries or the concessions were conducted. Whether he is satisfied or not, we're going to be hearing from him. And he's probably going to be the voice of the other candidates who we haven't had the opportunity to bring to this studio for you to listen to. I am presenting to you today our special guest in the studio already. I'm talking about Honorable Oyi Oronsaye. You are welcome to the Jobra Idele-Ero show, sir.
Thank you for having me here, sir. It's a pleasure.
Thank you so much. And I hope everybody is ready for this show, ready, prepared for this show. So, like I said, our topic today of discussion is about the by-election that we need to, the INEC actually, to fill the position that was left vacant by the election of Right Honorable Dennis Idausa in the case of Ovia federal constituency. And then we also have another seat that is being contested, which is the House of Senate for the Esan Central, that was left vacant also by the election of distinguished Senator Monday Okpewolo to become the governor of Edo State. So I think I've fixed their date for these two elections. And the political parties that are participating are now looking for their candidates to represent them, because it is an election, whether you like it or not. So all political parties that are participating need to present their candidates. And that one, in the case of APC, it has taken place. The APC came up with a consensus candidate. I don't know how it was done, whether they consulted with the other aspirants, because I know there were about 4 or 5 aspirants in the case of Ovia federal constituency. But they have chosen one person, one of the aspirants, to be the candidate in this by-election. So we have a gentleman here today that is going to be discussing with us. He was a front runner in the aspiration into this position for APC. So, Honorable Orosai, the attention is going to be more focused on you today. My brother, our daddy, Black Rights Society, the great activist, is a member of this platform, and Honorable Chief Tony Negro also is a member of this platform. So all of us are going to be focusing our attention on you, so that the listeners at home, the viewers at home, they will hear from you directly what we need to know. So I'm going to open this discussion right now with you to tell us what you know about this election, the by-election that is coming up. So, my brother, Honorable Oye Roberts Oronsaye.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yes, the by-election.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, all. I really want to talk on this. Thank you for having me on the show. I really appreciate this opportunity to hear my view and my mind in our political system in Nigeria. It's quite unfortunate what we find ourselves in Nigeria. The way systems are being run are not the way it ought to be run. How can you imagine that aspirants that are contesting, they've not been able to meet with them, the governor did not speak with them, no leader spoke with them, they just came out and they said they have a consensus candidate. The person of Right Honorable Mosede Grebela Ibinedion. So how did they come about that? And to me, I can boldly say that that Ibinedion is not the choice of Ovia people. When they came about this, I don't know how they came about this. There are a lot of alleged rumor on situations, but I don't care, because I know in all rumors, not all that are true, some are lies. What I want to say is that we are running a democratic system in Nigeria, and we have to do things rightly. We are tired of seeing the way things are not done properly. I'm surprised that in a little while, they just endorsed a candidate and some other aspirants are are pledging their acceptance. It just shows that some persons came out not because they really want to serve, but because they want to be recognized. I came out specifically because I want to serve. And let's look at it from another angle. There are two local governments, Ovia Southwest and Ovia Northeast. And we have one representative. And it has been a gentleman agreement that each local government go for 2 terms, which is a period of 8 years. Ovia Southwest Midway, the rep, His Excellency Right Honorable Dennis Idausa, emerged as governor, making that space vacant. The right thing to be done is for an Ovia Southwest indigene to complete his tenure before it can now move to Ovia Northeast. The issue of coming with a co-successor from Ovia Northeast is not even making sense to me. I think the leaders need to really look at things critically, because we are looking at the APC, that the APC are having too much issues, and we know what issues in the APC. Other parties are looking up towards the PDP. I even heard that up till now the PDP has not brought a candidate for the by-election for Federal House of Rep. And with this kind of situation going on, they can decide to change their mind, because we want fairness, we want equity and justice. If His Excellency Right Honorable Dennis Idausa, during his time he wanted to contest, and Right Honorable Mosede was given the consensus, will he be having that chance to compete? So when this thing happened, we all stayed, me as a man of peace, a gentleman, I just have to stay low first to give the party leaders some days if they will reconsider that decision. And I found out that they are still standing on a decision which is unjust. I feel the right thing needs to be done. Let the people choose who should lead them. The idea of highest bidder, ahead of it, highest bidder in APC should stop. So there are so lots I have to say, but I'm trying to be cautious because I don't want to disrespect anybody. I think the party leaders, you have to sit and get a turntable. They have to remake a decision on that, because what they did, I know it's not for the good of Ovia people. We are tired of our youths living through Libya, trying to cross the sea. We are tired of the way things are in the country. We want justice and equity. Nigeria belongs to every one of us. I'm not trying to, if I was the stubborn one, I would have said, okay, let's go ahead to get the form. But I say, no, let's wait. Let the leaders have a rethink. So I'm totally disappointed in the ideas. Even with other aspirants that are forming loyalty because they want recognition, I feel so pity. If this kind of way we want to continue in Nigeria, I just see darkness in the political system, and we need light for things to work out. Thank you very much. I have more to say. Thank you very much. Let me.
Well, we appreciate you. At the moment, I think you have just said the ball rolling. You see, like I said, we have a lot more to hear today on this show about this primary. We are concentrating right now only on the APC. The APC is which party that we're concentrating on right now, because the other parties have not, we have not heard from them whether they have done their primary, even though the INEC has given a timetable for all political parties to do their internal primaries and be ready with a candidate for the election. INEC has given that that timetable. So, but right now we are just concentrating on the APC because that is where this our young man belongs. He's a member of the APC. For a young man like this to aspire to go to the House of Rep, it is something what commendable. A young man, because we are talking about one youth. Here we go. Here we have a youth aspiring to go to such an office, but it looks like something went wrong along the line, and that's what we are talking about today. We're going to be talking about today. So please sit back, relax, and be part of this show. Contribute. Go to the comment section and make your comment. Honorable Tony, please be still, okay? Be still, sir. And basically, because this is a very important show today. Basically, I'm going to be calling on my other members of the show to ask questions. We're going to be asking him questions. We're going to be talking to this young man. He'll be telling us what actually transpired during this primary, and whether or not what happened, the reason why he's not happy. He has just mentioned, the preamble about it, but he has not expanded on it. We're going to be asking him questions, how the primary was conducted, and why he is happy or he is not happy. Now I'm going to invite my daddy, activist and reggae superstar, Black Rights Society, to maybe address the young man for 1 or 2 minutes. Let's see what he has to say. Remember now, Black Rights Society is not a politician. He is not a politician. He is an activist, somebody who wants the best for his nation, for his state. And he is somebody who wants the best for his people. He do not want the people to continue to be under shackles from the oppressors. The oppressors this time around they are the elite politicians who continue to manipulate the system. Sir, Black Rights Society, I need you to quickly talk to our young man, Honorable Robert Orosai Uyi Orosai.
Yes, my brother, you are welcome to this Idele-Ero show.
Thank you very much,
Uh,
sir.
yes, my brother, I really, really sympathize with you for your opening statement. I don't know how they came about the concession that brought out the lady. Was it because she's a lady that they said, okay, let's give the women some chance, or what? Why was she chosen before you guys?
Hello,
Do you?
sir. They came out with the statement that she's the best candidate, but I don't know how come the best candidate came into being, because this same person that contest with Right Honorable His Excellency Right Honorable Dennis Idausa, and she lost. This same person. So if she's so good, how come? I don't understand. It's confusing to me. It's confusing because if you are trying to say a consensus candidate, and you are trying to tell me that this person is too good, Omosede, Right Honorable Omosede Gabriela Igbinedion is not being accepted by the Ovia people. If you think I'm lying, let someone go. Talk to people, talk to the grassroots. So there are some, how will I put it? Will I say skeleton in the cupboard? I will say skeleton in the cupboard. That's what I will put it, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome, my brother. It's a pity that I think one of the Igbinedion was there too in the house some time ago. I don't know if that is
Yes, that is the same Igbinedion.
uh, open contest. Well, to my mind, that's why I'm not into this politics, you know. But I just wish you well, my brother. I love the way you spoke, and I think you are.
So I'm going to switch the microphone over to.
Yes, I just you the best of luck, Rasta, because I know Nigerian politics. They just they don't do election. They do selection. That's why I'm crazy. I'm mad about those things because I'm a politician, but I'm a victim of their politics. Now they're going to put somebody who's not competent, and it's going to affect me, affect my children. Even though I'm not going to vote, I'm not going to be there to vote or to. They don't even bring the best out to be voted for. So that's the problem we're having there. That's in Nigeria and Benin in particular. Because that's where we are dealing with now. You know. So I just wish you all the best, my brother.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so thank you so much, Black Rice Society. I'm rolling the microphone over to Honorable Chief Tony Negro to talk to our brother briefly, real quick. Honorable Tony Negro.
Yeah, thank you very much. And Honorable Uyi Robert Ronkaye, you are welcome to this great daily
I think
erosion.
the whole thing is. Are you still hearing me?
Welcome.
Yeah, we can hear you, sir. We can hear you. Yes, go
Thank you,
ahead,
sir.
Honorable Chief. Yeah, go ahead.
Honorable everything is silent now. What's going down?
But can you guys hear him?
Yes, I can hear him.
Okay,
Yeah, we can hear you loud and clear.
okay. Sir, we can hear you. I think it is your device. Check your
Hello?
device, sir. Yes, sir, check your device. We can hear you. All right, so while he's working on that, Honorable Tony, please, let's do this. I need to go ahead and talk to our brother, based on his opening statement. talk to our Honorable Uyi Oronsai. What's your opinion about his opening statement?
Honorable Uyi Oronsaye, you are welcome to the Idele-Ero. We welcome you here this evening.
Good evening, sir. Thank you very much, Chief.
Thank you. If you, we've listened to your analysis, and couple of about 4 days, 5 days ago, we spoke about this issue on this very show, Idele-Ero show. Your name was mentioned here as one of the aspirants for the by-election race in Ovia, the Ovia local government, which is the Ovia Northeast and Ovia Southwest local government. So we have people calling in, some have come up with some complaints about oppression
I'm
in the
cut off
local
already. I'm
government.
not hearing anything.
Okay. Yeah, can you hear now, please?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
Go
Now,
ahead. He got to work on his device. Yeah, go ahead. We can hear
all
you.
right, cool. So, also, I'm not surprised what you just analyzed about the choice of Honorable Amosade Igbenegbu. Some other people have spoken to us about this same issue not long ago, and you have expressed your feeling to the people of their local government. My father is from Ovia local government. My dad is from Iguadolo. So I'm part and parcel of that very good local government area of Edo State. So now, my question to you now is, now that you know that an oppression has taken place, which is undemocratic, so what do you intend to do to
The Honorable Idele-Ero,
convince
I'm not hearing
the
anything.
Ovia local government leaders?
Um,
Are you guys hearing me?
yeah, we can hear you very clear.
Yes, I
We
can
can
hear
hear you
you.
very well, sir.
Yeah, I'm not hearing. I'm not hearing
I can
anything.
hear you, man. I can hear you.
We can hear you, sir. Maybe your audio. Check your audio. You're not muted, but you are connected. I don't know why you are not getting away. We can hear you clearly in the studios.
Thank you very much, Chief.
You can log out
Yeah,
again and log back in.
I'm coming with my question. So what do you intend to do now? What is the way forward? This question is for Honorable Uji or
Yes.
Oronsaye. What
Thank you very much,
is
Chief.
the way
It's
forward
for
now
the
following this?
leaders to relook into the matter, to relook into this. Because yes, there are party leaders, yes, at the national level. Because if the state level fails to look into this, then we have to involve the national level to relook into this, because this is a quest of injustice. We do not need to underrate anyone that comes out with a genuine intention to serve. I came out with a genuine intention to serve. That's why I'm still on this, because I want the best for my people. I'm tired of one of people saying, Igobazoa, where you came from, is still a village, it never changes. I'm tired of people talking of the underdevelopment in Ovia, Igubazuwa, my own town. So the Ovia leaders, in their right senses, need to relook into the issue. The state's APC, to be precise, need to look into the issue, and they need to get the table turned back for justice. But if they fail to do that, we don't mind to contact the national body, which we know we have the power, the veto power to intervene in such matters. Thank you very much, Chief.
All right, all right.
Thank you. If you are going to kind of, protest further, then I will advise you do it within a very limited time, because the INEC as a body have already fixed the by-election date already. So whatever you are doing, always bear that in mind, the date, and try
Thank you
to
very
do
much.
things as quickly as possible.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
So
I'll
I want
put my
to
lawyer on it. Thank you very much, Chief.
thank you. Thank you very much. God bless you. And I hand the microphone back to Honorable Idele-Ero. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, guys. This is pretty interesting. So if you are just joining us, you are listening to the Joe Brown Idele-Ero show. We are featuring today a special guest, and the topic is very, very versatile. Today we are talking about the by-election coming up in August in Edo State. We have two seats, two vacant positions that the INEC are about to fill up. One of them is where this young man is aspiring. Actually, yeah, he's aspiring to become a member of the Ovia federal constituency, where our Right Honorable Dennis Idahosa used to occupy before he got elected to become the deputy governor. So, and the second one is the Esan Central senior position occupied, that used to be occupied by our distinguished Senator Monday Okpebholo, who is now the governor of Edo State. Now, with that being said, this young man is one of the leading aspirants in Ovia Federal constituency in APC. Remember this now. This by-election is not just for APC alone. We have other parties that are participating, like PDP, like Labour, SDP, and others. They are all also required to come up with their candidate, having gone through primary, internal primary nomination exercise. Now, when it comes to APC, which is the ruling party in Edo State, they have been working. All these aspirants, if you are online, you must have been seeing all of them, talking to their people and all that. They have been going around telling their people that they want to be there. They are soliciting for their support and all that. But suddenly, the primary is not closed out yet, but suddenly the leadership of the APC in Edo State came up with consensus candidates in both the Ovia federal constituency and that of the Edo Central. Now, I understand that the members, those who were aspiring in the APC over there in Ovia federal constituency, it looks like they are not happy, they're not satisfied with that decision. Because why? According to what my young man said in his opening statement, that they were not consulted, they were not contacted. You see, so these are the issues we're talking about in Nigeria politics. Now, how can they just ignore people who have been putting their time and resources that they want to represent their people? They have good intentions, no matter what, including the one they have chosen. All of them have been going about, talking to their people, canvassing for support. Now, without, even no consultation, they just came up with that consensus candidate. That's why he is here today, to talk to his people, to talk to his party leadership, and to tell them that he is not satisfied. He's probably going to take it further. If it is not by himself alone, it could be by all of them. The rest of the aspirants joined together. I don't know. You need to tell us about that too, as we are here. So I'm going to ask you a question, sir. Is this your first time to aspire for such a position?
Yes, sir. This is my first time to aspire for this position.
Okay.
The love and the view, yes.
So now, what is your motivation? What motivated you to say, okay, well, you want to go to the Federal House of Assembly?
Yes. The motivation is the love for my people to transform things, transformation. Because when you look at the system today, things are not working and we are not happy. And I thought of it that the only way I can change things and affect things is to be in politics, to get power to be able to influence things. And if I'm in Federal House of Rep, I will represent my people well, and I want to give them a meaningful representation. I myself, I'm not a self-centered person. I think of people before myself. And those that are close to me know the kind of person I am. Selfless person. I just want to give my people the best. I feel their cries are enough. Thank you, sir.
Okay, now my next question to you, sir, is you are a young man. I can tell without being told by anybody, so I can tell. I don't need to know your age. I don't need to find out how old you are. I know you are a young man, you are a youth, per se. Now, you have defied the order of people, young people like you, running away from the country for economic reasons or so, going through the Rubicon, all those rudiments, going through Libya, going through the desert, crossing the sea, go into Europe for greener pastures, seeking for economic empowerment that they think they are missing in their country, in Nigeria. But you didn't do that. You chose to say no. Rather than doing that, your people need a better representation where whatever they are lacking can be provided. And that's the reason why you are doing that. So nobody will be angry with such a decision made by you as a young man. Now, I'm going to ask you this, sir. This eternal democracy we're talking about is the party, the party leadership. Are they aware that you have more than 1, 2, 3, 4 persons contesting for this position? Are they aware of it? Were you contacted? Were you or the rest of your aspirants, were they contacted before this decision was made?
As for me, I was not contacted. I don't know if the others were contacted, but I know I was not contacted. There was no day they called us for a meeting. There was no day, because normally you call all the governor, His Excellency has to call all contestants for a meeting. And even the party leaders, they have to call for a meeting. There was no meeting like that. There was no calling like that. I kept on expecting calls for a meeting, but there was none like that. So it baffles me. So are they trying to well, I don't want to talk much. Then thank you, sir.
I understand that. Okay. Now the next question again to you is that after this consensus, again, they did not contact you before the consensus was the decision was taken. After the consensus decision, did they also reach out to you and probably your other colleagues who were aspiring for this same position? After the consensus, did they reach out to you?
There was no reaching out. No one reached out to me. No leader reached out to me. Nothing like such. Nothing of such, sir. Thank you.
Now, did you also try to contact your party leaders, or you have an office, a secretariat? Have you tried to find out what happened? Have you tried to reach out to either your senatorial office or the state party secretariat to find out what happened. Now, why were you guys kicked out just like that? Have you done that?
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. I did that, and like what I said, allegedly, and they were like giving reasons, allegedly, that some calls came in, allegedly. So calls came in from where? But I think they should be in the right position to come and say whatever they want to say if they are standing on that, if they don't want to turn the table. Because
When
to
they
me,
say,
there was no reason.
when they say calls come in or something, calls came in or something,
Yes,
where
calls
was
come
that?
in, some say calls come, some say instructions. Instructions from above. So they are like trying to marginalize it as a
All right, so instruction from above. We don't know where that above is. I don't want to dominate the question
allegedly.
here. I want to just turn the table over back to our daddy, Black Rice Society. I hope your device is working properly now. Can you hear
Yes, I
us?
think so.
Great,
You
great,
can
great.
hear
We
me
can
now?
hear you too. Yeah, we can
All
hear
right.
you very well. Yes.
Great,
So,
great.
sir, it looked like you were smiling. You were smiling when he mentioned that, message from above, or that some calls came in and all that. Well, what is your concern about that, sir?
That's what I said. I said it earlier that Nigerian politics is a shame, you know, because that is what they always do. They want to bully the underdogs. You know, once they get to the position of power, they try to take it, absolute power, corrupt absolutely. Why should they come from above? We don't need no godfatherism in this business anymore. We have said it in Edo State, but it's still going to be there because you say he who pays the piper dictates the tune. When I heard Igbinedio's daughter is there now, I think it's Esama's daughter. When I hear Igbinedio,
Yes.
he's the only Igbinedio I know in Benin.
Yes.
So they must have paid a lot of money to let my daughter be there.
That's a pity.
You
That's a
know
pity.
that is very wrong. That is very wrong. That's not politics. That's not politics. That's politics. You know, you want to, give a fair playing ground. For everybody to play this thing you want to play. You want to play a game, let's do it right. This young man wants to rule. He wants to go there and represent his people. He doesn't like the way the children are crossing the Atlantic Ocean to come and die on the way to greener pasture. He said, I want to represent these people. Then you are saying you are from, I think Igbenedion is from Ovia, Okada.
Yes,
That's why he wants to,
yes.
Yes.
yeah, that's why he wants to put his daughter there by all means, by hook or by crook. That's not how politics is played.
It's a
You
pity.
have to let the best go there and represent the rest. That's how it's supposed to be done. This is what they are doing now is just, my brother, I like the way you are taking your things. Take it slowly
Thank
because
you, sir.
these people, they are very crazy. They can kill for anything, Just let them be. When your time
God,
comes, the Lord is going to show you your way. You're going to go there. Because you have taken the first step now. This is the first step. Whether they try to make it unbearable or bearable, just follow them. When they say it's not your turn, take it like that. Because Jah is always very kind. You don't know what he's trying to prevent for you or keep you away from. That's how I see it. I'm not a politician. No, I will never be. But I'm a victim of their misbehavior. I give
Sorry,
thanks,
sir.
my brother. Thank you very much, man.
For
All
now,
right. Let me go ahead, sir. You were trying to say something.
yes, I say for now, I'm not interested in compensation. Normally, it's how to serve and rule my people. You understand? Give my people a good representation.
That's right.
So to hell with compensation. It's not about 200 million, giving you 200 million. So that's not about, it's not about money. It's about representing your people, giving them the best,
That's right.
make the impact. We are tired of the way things are being done in the country. We are fed up. We need change. That's it. I'm a self-centered person. I'm not a selfish person. I've learned how to survive without anything. Yeah, I think of people more. So it's not about the money. It's about representation, giving your people what you give to your communities. It matters a lot. What you really do and impact the lives, the lives you impact, the lives you affect matters a lot. If
The
you are telling me
service.
that you're giving Right Honorable Mosede Gabriela Igbenedion a consensus because she's very good, I will understand, but that's not even it. And moreover, it's still Ovia Southwest tenor, which needs to be completed. I have to say the fact and the truth. So I think it has to be presented to the leaders to know what they will do. If they should have a rethink humanly to have a rethink on it, well, fine and good. But if they don't want, it's left to them because what goes around comes around.
That's right.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. You're welcome. Yes.
I'm going to turn the microphone over to my great political analyst and based in the UK, talking about Chief Tony Negro Erabo. You have been listening to what this young man is saying, and our daddy here has given a piece of advice, just a little bit of advice, but he is not. He has the energy. Honorable, you have been there before. I have been there. What is going on here? What do you have to say about the present situation of this young man who is willing with all energy to serve the people? What's going on? Why are they being sidelined? Is that the way it's supposed to be or not? Honorable Negro.
Yeah, thank you. I think some people are of the opinion that they've been unfairly treated in this contest. They are all not happy about it, and some have pointed out the fact that Mosere Igbinedion has only just joined the party, and she lost twice, from our understanding. She lost this election twice to Right Honorable Dennis Idausa, the master of project. That's what it's called in our local government. So if you lost twice to that, to Right Honorable Dennis Idausa. So I don't know what has changed now within this short period of time, because the last election he lost was about 8 months ago or 9 months ago, less than a year actually. So what has changed? What has really changed now? Did she want to do course on how to improve in the economy, or what has really changed? These are questions we need to ask those, and on what criteria, because the simple language they're using here is that after much deliberation, who did you deliberate with and why? So, but other people have to understand that the issue of oppression or being oppressed needs to be properly addressed going forward in our politics. We need to be able to minimize this thing or even eradicate it from our political space. That's what I can understand here. The Ovia people are, my dad is from Iguadolo, next to Igbo local government, Iguadolo under the Ovia. So we we have friends, we have family within the Ovia local government. They all speak to us of how they feel about this exercise. But we don't want anything that will bring problem into the party. The party should be able to use all mechanism available to avoid problem in this very context. That is what I can see about all this. Many people are not happy about it. That's the truth.
Okay, let me ask a question here. This is going to be like a general question, or our brother, Honorable Uyi can directly answer the question. Now, I know that a few of us, apart from our reggae superstar, Black Rat Society, who is a great activist, is not a politician. The rest of us, even though I am an activist, but I do participate in politics. Technically, I am a politician, and I belong to this same party. Let me ask you a question here. What is the laid down procedure? The laid down procedure in your party, how to nominate somebody that is going to represent the party in an election. What is the laid down procedure? Is it adequately followed? Is it properly followed? Or they jump the gun? Oh, you can answer that.
Yes, I understand what you're saying. Thank you very much. It was not appropriately followed. It was not appropriately followed. It was not appropriately done. Not.
So what is it supposed to be? How is it supposed to be? Do they have to set up a committee that is going to kind of conduct the internal democracy primary? Is that how it's supposed to be, or it's always been a consensus idea?
Sir, thank you very much for that question. It's a beautiful question. They have to go with the primaries, the normal way of primaries. You take your forms, you go for primaries, day of primary, you do it. Then if you are going for a consensus, if they want to go for a consensus, they have to call all candidates and tell them this is their consensus candidate and the reasons. That means the candidate being picked for a consensus must be good, credible, too good, with good records. Then it will go. I know most time they want to say the party decision is supreme, but it's going to be supreme right thing and not the wrong thing. The party leaders have to show sanity and examples. Because now the APC party is going through a lot. They are forming new parties now, so we need to stand credible.
All right. Then before I pass the microphone, over to the other people here to join me in asking this question. Now, you said there's because obviously I know there's a constitution or a guidance. There's something to guide this procedure in every party, every political party. So, and according to you, they did not follow the guiding principles that is laid down in their internal constitution. That's the party constitution. They didn't follow that. And is there also, after this kind of decision, whereby some people are unhappy, they are not satisfied, do you also have the laid down procedure in your constitution that you can follow to make an appeal or something? Or what do you call it? I don't know. I mean, if there's, yes.
Okay, yes.
So
Thank you very much.
there's a laid down rules that you can follow so that your issue will be heard either in the local or state or even federal government.
Yes, it's by sending in the petition.
Okay. Have you done that?
I've instructed my lawyer to do that, so they'll receive my petition any moment.
Sir, I'm now making these questions open. Honorable Tony Nigo Erabo and our daddy, Black Rat Society, You guys you are here with me. You are hearing this young man here talking about the way things are done in Nigeria, which you and you are based in Holland. Honorable Tony is based in the UK. I am here in the United States. There is democracy going on in where we are. And these are places where our people are running into, looking for a better, you know, economic, better economic situation, or what they call a greener pasture. You know, as this is the reason why everybody running away from home, because of the oppression. How are we going to fix this issue? Because if we continue to do this imposition, if we continue to do the imposition, I'm not talking about just local or federal, or not just in this case. You're going to hear tomorrow, we'll bring out to this platform that the PDP has also done the same thing. If you impose people or candidates on the people, that means it is not the will of the people. That's the way I look at it. Imposition. Why not allow these people to go to the field? Let them go test their popularity. You know, when they get to the field, if they are really popular in the people, because they have been going around telling them what they think it is proper, what they're going to do to improve, you know, on the lives of the people. These people have been doing all that. They've been doing their underground work. I did it. I swear. But why is it that they do not always allow due process in that country? If anybody can answer this question, what are we going to do about it? If we continue like this, where do we end up? How is this country going to be? How is it going to improve? We keep complaining and complaining and complaining, and we are doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. How is it going to improve?
Yes, my brother. I just want to say one thing or two, yeah, because if we are expecting them to change, they can't change. Because you cannot build on a faulty foundation and expect a solid house. They have never built on a solid foundation. So this one they are doing now is just what they have been doing. It's good that this young man cried out. You know, you have to follow the procedure, follow the course, and find out what you can do, or if they can retrace their step back, because they have made their decision now. That they don't do election, they do selections. I've always been saying that here. They live in Nigeria as a whole. Look at now, Trump is saying he's going to dump the Palestinians in Nigeria. If not, they are going to stop Nigerians from coming to America. You see, that must see finish. Because they know we are not practicing any democracy. We are just following people like that to make believe that we are democratic. We are not. We are not. That's why I'm always saying, let's go back to our autocratic way, our chiefs, our obas, you know, to take leadership, you know, of the people. We know if the oba has chosen, we know we don't need election. We know the good people. We know the people that can represent us. But this one, they are saying they are doing it because of money. Money rules in Nigeria. Money talks. Bullshit works. That is the truth. You know. Now they see the girl now, she's from Grenadian's family. Oh, money go come. And now they will spend any amount of money to put her there because money is going to come back. That's Nigerian politics. They spend a lot of money. How are you going to spend a whole lot of money? And just because you're thinking you're going to make money back. Are you going to, is it a bank?
All right.
No way, man. It's just, it's not good.
Honorable Tony Negro. Honorable Tony
Yeah,
Negro.
thank you, Honorable Joe Brown-Ero. If you look at the whole scenario now, you will see that PDP did not going to feature anybody in this election from the look of things. Some of the things that led to that today is the fact that they have abused many offices within the PDP party. And that was why there's exodus movement from there. Many people left the party. Some few weeks ago, I was seeing my cousin's picture on social media, different platforms. Honorable Etam Usaze Uzameri. I saw it and they said he's interested in this position, but under the flag, under the PDP. So, but the whole thing seems to have disappeared now because it's not coming up, they are not coming up with any more information about his ambition. So, but he has been a commissioner, he has been in deputy or chief of staff within that period when Obaseki was going to round up for the 2020 election. So, but however, they have nobody to fix now. But if things keep going wrong direction, it will destroy the party going forward. Because our people need to be put together. They need to be happy to sustain our plan against other political party. Labour is almost gone now. PDP is dead now, almost a dead party. So that is where they are now. I think that the two strong members I know they have now is Joe Koje and Isaac Bayman. They are the two members left in the party now. So I can't see them going nowhere with two members. Most of their members have left the party. So our people need to be very careful because if we continue to abuse offices like this, our party will be in danger going forward. And that is not good. Thank you very much.
Okay. Now, before I ask my brother, Honorable Uyi Orosai, to speak, I want to quickly say this. This system of imposition, because people don't know, they don't understand. I keep trying to educate the people. Listen to this and listen very good. Our political system in Nigeria is built on a very, very, very wrong foundation. Why did I say that? Imposition is not it's very, very undemocratic. Imposition of candidates. What democracy means, like we all know, is that what the democracy means is that the people are in charge. Let the people lead. Let the people choose. Make their choice of whoever they want to become their leader. So, but we are never given the chance. Sorry, Honorable, can you hear us? Prince Idele-Ero. Can you hear us? Idele-Ero.
Hello? Okay.
Idele-Ero, can you hear us? Can you hear us?
I can hear you now. I can hear you.
Okay, better. Now, I will come to you in just a minute. Now, what I was saying that is very important here is that our democratic system has been built on a very wrong foundation. The democracy, the simple, the fundamental definition of democracy is the government of the people, by the people, and for the people. So why are they ignoring that part? It just look. I mean, it's like the ministers, the preachers who preaches prosperity. They forgot the fundamentals of the Bible. All they are preaching to the people now is how to amass wealth, which is wrong. But they have forgotten that the Ten Commandments, you know, one of those, the very best of it is be your brother's keeper. Do unto others as you want others to do unto you. So they are ignoring all that, going to prosperity preaching. The same thing with our political system. If you continue to impose, if you continue to impose people, candidates, all the people against their choice, that is the reason why we are where we are today in that country. Because the right people are never given the opportunity. They are never given the opportunity by opposition. No, that don't speak what with the democracy. I mean, primaries. Let me come to that now. That's where I'm driving at. Primaries is the main election. People don't understand it. I will explain this one now before I let another person speak about it. The primaries is the main election. Why is that? If you choose the wrong person to represent a party, that is the person that everybody is going to vote for at the end of the day in the general election. If you choose the right person to represent that party, obviously that's the person they are also going to vote for. But imposition does not bring out the best candidate. Never has been. Imposition. And where I am, such has never been practiced. Everybody go through it. They go through primaries. And if you go through primaries in where I live, or in the Western world that I have lived, I've been everywhere. If you go through primaries and the people chose you, they have confidence. They are sure that you will represent them very well. That's the reason why they chose you. But if a few people, a privileged few people who say they are the party leaders, come up with a candidate to represent that party, we're talking about a whole party. A few people will just come and say, "Oh, well, yeah, we have decided." The rest of you, I don't want to use some language anyway. Whatever. They say they don't even care. And then those people, I can guarantee you that those people that they are bringing, 99.9%, they are not for the people. If I'm wrong, you guys are going to correct me. So that's why I always try to educate people that when you work hard to get nominated during primaries and you didn't get it, it is very painful because you know your intention. You know your intention. You are a selfless person, aspirant who want to represent your people to redeem them from the shackles of oppression or the leadership. But they will not give you that chance, and then they keep imposing people. Where are we? Democracy. They are killing the democracy day by day. I'm going to just, leave that alone for now and bring in our brother here who just joined us. He has been trying to join the show, but unfortunately things have been not been going properly. But I'm glad that he is able to make it now. Yeah, he has been to the Western world. All we do here is to work. We go to work because if we don't work, we can't pay our bills. So welcome to the Idele-Ero show. I'm talking about our honorable priest Jack Idele-Ero, one of Germany. This man is a security expert. He has been struggling. He has done a lot. He even have a security company in Nigeria with the hope that one day they will give his company the chance to show them how security business is run in Nigeria. But we are still working on it. Hopefully one day they will listen to him. Honorable Jack Idele-Ero, you are welcome to the Idele-Ero show. Are you there, sir?
My brothers and sisters around the world, as you all know me. Can you hear me now?
Very well. We can hear you.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
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 we
Yes.
yes.
can hear you.
Okay. My brothers and sisters around the world, before I start introducing myself, I have to say congratulations. I have to say congratulations to all of those state indigenous wherever you are around the world. I can say I got my congratulations since 2024, not now. Yes, speak Honorable President Bagbon Jack Something, aka Bilawan Odiru, one of Shege Nation, based here in Germany. I am so happy and so excited for the victory being got by His Excellency Senator Modu Okpewuru and Right Honorable Hausa, and the victory that all the people have been expecting. But for me, I got it since last year, not now. And thank you, Honorable Idele-Ero. You know, here in the Western world, we must work to pay our bills. I'll not be around things. That's why I've not been able to join your program. Now I'm back now to your program, and I want to know what people are really talking about. I don't know.
Very well. Very well.
Can you
Okay.
enlighten
Now, yes, I'm gonna.
me?
Yes, I thought you were with us. Why you were on your way from work? But let me
I need
quickly.
more enlightenment, please.
Yes, I'm going to tell you now. What we are talking about here is the primaries that is going to bring candidates to represent different parties that will contest the by-election as stipulated by the INEC. Now we have a young man here, sitting here, a young man
Are you
who
in,
has
are you in
just,
Nigeria now? Your network is very bad. It's not like this before.
no, it's not my network. Check yourself. Can you all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Honorable Rosa, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, sir.
Are
So
you
check
are you
check your
coordinating from
network.
Nigeria now? Are you in Nigeria because your network is not like this before? What happened?
No, it's not me. Check your network. Check your
No,
own.
my eye is very, very clear. I'm very, very clear here.
Okay. All right. Give me a
No,
second.
I'm very, very clear. I'm here. I'm seeing everybody. My eye is very clear here.
Okay, mute yourself. Mute yourself.
You
Maybe.
can mute yourself. Mute yourself. Okay. So as I was saying, the internal democracy, it matters a lot. That is where we all hope that they'll bring up somebody credible to represent a party in the general election. This by-election, whether you like it or not, is an election that is not just solely run by the APC. We have other political parties that are participating. So now, I know, Honorable Orosaye, you have been listening keenly, okay?
Yes. Yes,
So
sir.
I'm sure you understood everything that I'm saying about this internal democracy.
Yes,
With
sir.
that is where we have problem. That is where we have always had problem because they imposes people on the people, imposes candidates on the people. All right. Let me use a language here. When you take a goat, for example, from Africa to America, does the name change? Is it going to change
No.
the name? I don't think
No.
so, right? Okay, good.
No.
Now, it still remains the same. Now, when you impose the wrong candidates on the people, it does not make it right. It doesn't make it right. That's the problem we're having here. So I need you to speak on this. Since Honorable Idele-Ero has disappeared, I need you to speak on this eternal democracy. The reason why you guys are aspiring, you know that you're not going to be the only one. There are other people, but we want the best. That's the reason for the primaries. If they ignore the primaries and come up with a position, it's not going to work. We will continue to go back because we are doing the same thing over and over and over again. Honorable Rosaye, I need
Yes,
you
sir.
to tell me now, what do you think? What do you think in Nigeria that the political parties need to do in order to eradicate this imposition system that they have introduced. If we must continue to practice democracy, yes.
Yeah, thank you very much, sir. I think we need to have leaders, selfless leaders, leaders of integrity, because I feel most of the leaders, they lack integrity. They are not bothered. They are just concerned what they can eat now or what they can still get later. They are not bothered about other persons that are going to they are serving as leaders. They are just bothered about themselves, their family alone, which is definitely wrong. And I feel that God won't be happy with that. I feel we should have selfless leaders. One. Then two, again, the issue of nominating, putting it solely on the leaders, I think it's not a good idea. It should be from the roots, grassroots. If the grassroots should pick their leaders, then it will urge politicians, urge everyone to buckle up, to do their best. Like when you watch in the last presidential election, when everybody was moving to labor, then if you notice, when they won, they were trying to be cautious. These politicians were trying to be cautious to try to impact things, impact changes. So I feel they should not just put everything on the hands of the leaders alone. And if they are going to do that, they have to get selfless leaders, leaders that won't compromise, leaders of integrity. Because what we're having in Nigeria now are leaders that don't have integrity. They don't care. They're not concerned. They just want what to enter their pocket right now. Thank you very much, sir.
All right. Sir, Black Rice Osagi, what is your opinion about this same system of this roller coaster system, going back and forth the same way? Will that improve the democratic system in Nigeria?
The truth is that they are doing the same thing all over again, expecting a different result. It don't work. It can't work like that. Things don't work like that. Majek Fashek said you cannot cannot plant cassava and reap cocoyam. No, they are all from the soil. We know they are all root plants, but they are different species. Our problem is our leaders. Those people who have stolen a lot of money, they are richer than the country, richer than everybody. So nobody can control them. Nobody can accuse them. That's the problem we're having there with the politicians there now. Nobody can talk to them. They don't listen to advice anymore. Their own is have a lot of money, have a lot of millions, billions of dollars in America. So this house, Nigeria, if Nigeria is not good enough, they will just go out and die somewhere and come and be buried in Nigeria. Somebody said some time ago that Nigeria is a burial ground. Yeah, they all run away, go and die in Europe or America and be buried in Nigeria. All their money wasted. They are lost. Because most times their children don't know they put money in America. If America was not telling us now how much all of them are having, So it's a pity that we are in this mess all together. We have been forced to follow their mess. We are forced, like this gentleman now. It's just the first time he wants to go into politics. He's been tricked. That is it. How is he going to be encouraged now to come in next time? If he has not spent anything, he has spent some millions because he must have made a poster, billboard, and all those things going from one place to the other, campaigning. He has spent money. Without consultation, the money is not wasted. They'll just go, we have chosen somebody to go and represent us. They are not representing the politicians. They are not representing the governor. They are representing the people. I will bet you my dollar. That woman is going to sit down there just to collect salary. She's not going to say one word until the whole session is over.
Okay.
People who are supposed to go there now to speak for the people, they don't allow them to go there because they are too clever for them. They just need people who go there to be quiet and be mute. Those are the people they want. Those are the people they can control because they're going to pay back. We just receive salary, first fruit. It's like the churches now, first fruit. Give it to the leaders. You know. Okay. So my brother, man, I hate to talk politics, Nigerian politics. Even here, I don't do politics. I just go in, do a vote, and get out of there. You know.
Okay.
Yes,
Thank you, sir.
to take time. To take time.
Thank you, sir. Honorable Negro, I know you have been cutting in and out. I don't know if you are listening to us. If you know where we are at the moment, I don't need to bring you back. But if you think you know where we
Yes,
are
I've
at the
been
moment,
listening. I've been listening to.
okay. So now, what do you think? If we continue like this, how do you think the democratic system in Nigeria will be stabilized? What do you think about it?
No, I mean the way we are going, there's no good way forward. I mean, from it, we are just going to just dance around the bush, and we're not going to be able to achieve anything from the way the Nigerian system of governance is running at the moment. So, but we need to be able to come together and correct things and move forward. You know, the federal government have got their rules, or what we call constitution, is there for people to obey. We should all obey it so that we can have a brighter future. I'm sure the president himself would not want to encourage this type of things from the uh, lower seat of under his government. So they should put themselves together and get a better way forward. Thank you.
Honorable Rosaye, now let me come to you. In your party, which is my party, there is supposed to be internal democracy. That's where the problem is right now. The foundation, our father here has said it earlier, Black Cross Society, he said that when the foundation is strong, the house is not going to start anyway. No way. Now, this is just simple way of building, a credible system by going through primaries. Allow the people. Now, let me ask you this. I'm not going to keep emphasizing on that again. You're on your own side, Honorable Ronsai, the leadership of your party. How were they selected, or how were they chosen? Is it by handpicking, or they have a way of choosing them? Is this through the same imposition? They just say, you are leader. Is that how it works? Tell us about that, please.
Thank you very much, sir, for that question. And in picking a leader, sometimes it all depends. They might decide to appoint and say take, or they might decide to say let's go for election. But the best was that they normally go for election for these positions. It's an elective position. They contest for it, except maybe when the person is appointed and you call the person acting, till another election is being conducted. So I think they go for election too. Is the fact. Thank you, sir.
Okay, if you say they go for election, I want to tell you this now because I don't think that election works again because our father has said it time and time again that they rely on their money, power, their pocket, because even if they know they are unqualified, they are not qualified for that position, but because of the money they have, they can buy their way through. And that's where I come to blame the youth. You need to pass this down to the youth. The youth are guilty. They are even more guilty in that country. Yes. The reason why I say that is if they do not accept the money from these leaders, right? Trust me, those leaders will now know that these people are ready. They are serious. But
You're
because
right.
because they know they will always accept that money. They were all accepted. They said, well, they wait because they are already packaged according to Black Light. They already packaged themselves. They had the money with them, and they know that the people want the money. So when they get there, they just say, okay, hey, guys, come on, this is the money. Here's the money. Give me the vote. They just sign. They just sign right away, and they put them there. So I'm just, the whole thing is so mind-boggling. It's so disturbing that we don't seem to have any headway near at all. We don't. It's not coming. Now, in your own case, you're going to have to go through either litigation or arbitration, whatever it is, to see if you can get justice. I think that's the reason why you are here today.
Thank you, sir.
To see if you can get justice.
Yes,
Why?
justice.
Exactly. So I need you to understand this, sir. Go ahead and plan your strategy. Don't jump the gun. Don't beat the rule, like you said. Try and follow the rules of your party, and then
Yes.
figure it out and see whether it is going to work out or not, if they're going to kind of retreat. But I can tell you 99.9% that it's going to be hard. You already said it earlier that it's not the money that you want. You don't want all that kind of composition coming to name your price and all that stuff. No, you are not interested in that. All you were interested is, let us go to the field. Let's go to the field. If I am chosen by my people, then I go. If you were not chosen, we won't be here today talking about this. If they have allowed you guys to go to the field and you were beaten, I know you will accept it.
Yes.
I know you will accept that. But basically that did not happen. So now you are still confident that you believe that you are more qualified. That's why we are here right now. If they had followed that, I wonder why they didn't allow it. Why are they scared? Why are they scared? These are people. We are all Nigerian. We are all citizens of Edo State, of Nigeria. You have the right to aspire. Nobody has that right to impose. That's my problem with it. If they had allowed you guys to go to the field and you were beaten in the field, I guess you would have just dust yourself up and prepare for it. Next time. Yeah, Honorable Tony, you try to say something. Go ahead, sir.
Thank you. You've made a very valid point here because I called back home and I spoke with people about their observation about this by-election. I think the youth this time, they all promised themselves, they've had some meetings, secret meetings, and said in the meeting that they were not going to accept money and that they were going to vote for Honorable Uzi Robert Oronsaye. So they kind of, they're happy with his manifesto, and they said they want to make sure they support him. I think that's the hope that Uyi Oronsaye has got. That enthusiasm is what he wanted to carry into the election. They were going to kind of throw in surprises in the result of this election. But they are all bitter now because they have not been given the opportunity to exercise their plan. Thank you.
One more question before we start running up. I'm going to throw to my brother, Oyi Oronsaye, the Honorable Oyi Oronsaye, who has put in his best, I believe. Yeah, he has done his homework, that he's very sure that he was going to win the election. Whether or not, now these people have cut that short, and that's why he's angry. He's not happy. I understand that. Now, if we say that if we ask you now that what do you think your supporters Are they behind you in this cause that you should go ahead and fight the arbitration or the, I mean, litigation or whatever? Are your supporters behind you?
Thank you very much, sir. That's a very lovely and beautiful question. My supporters are fully behind me. They're like, I should push, I should not give up. That Federal House of Rep Ovia constituency belongs to me, belongs to us. Yes, belongs to the Ovia Southwest. It belongs to me, and I'm the only representative, the only person that came out to want to serve, wanting to serve. So they are
Okay.
fully behind me.
Okay.
Thank you.
Ovia Southwest. Okay. Now here comes the next question. We have two local government in Ovia Federal constituency, right? You are from Ovia
Yes, sir.
Southwest, right?
Yes, sir.
What is the other? What that's Ovia Northeast. That's the other local government.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and now you all
Yes, sir.
believe.
I'm for Ovia Southwest.
Okay, now you all believe that
Yes, the other one is
because
Ovia Northeast.
yes, you all believe that
Yes. Where
yeah, you all believe that because our right honorable Dennis Dausa is from Ovia Southwest, right? And therefore that term need to be completed by somebody. Need to be completed by somebody from Ovia Southwest. I believe it's one of these terms that you guys have. That why are they turning the table over to Ovia Southwest when they Ovia Northeast or so, when they know that Right Honorable Dennis Idahosa has not completed his term? Somebody should have been
Yes.
chosen among his people. If I'm right, if I'm wrong, correct me. Is that what you guys are standing on?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
That's exactly what it's supposed to be, because it's a continuation.
exactly.
In fact,
Hello?
this, these people were lenient to say, okay, let
Sir,
open
can you hear
this
me?
game up.
I can hear you. Yes.
You know.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, at this time, I think we have spent quite some time on the show. We may come back again, and maybe with the same issue, the same topic. Maybe with at the instance of Honorable Orosaye, we may come back again. Maybe next time he could tell us that, oh, okay, they have agreed, or they have reversed their decision that they're going to, do it all over again. We don't know. We may have to come back and address this issue. And I want to quickly call on the rest of us to give us closing remarks. Sir, I'm talking about Black Lives Society. Please give us your closing remark and give a message to the politicians, as you say. Give them the message what to do to correct this system if they will do it.
Yeah, thank you very much, Honorable Joe Brown Idele. My brother, I just want to tell you, just take it easy with these people. You are a newcomer to them now. They like things as usual. You are coming with things unusual. They do things as usual. It's two different things. They won't like you because you are not going to be playing their games with them. They have been there. That's what they do. That's their game. That's why they are professional politicians. They are supposed to be doing other things, but they don't do other things than to politic. So please, I advise you, don't take it too seriously. Don't mind how much you have spent. It's all sacrifices. So I know it's hard at this time to be losing money and not get uh, value for your money.
Yes.
But just to, to to play to your favor. You know, forget about them. Just if they say they don't have any, they're not gonna recall. They're not gonna go back to say. They're not even gonna say sorry to you. I know these people. They are very rich. They are very rich. So that's what is turning their heads. You know, say how much you get. That's all they can say. How much you get. They are all. They are good thing. The only thing they know is money. You know,
It's a
they don't know any
pity.
other thing. You know.
Okay.
So please don't play with your life with them. Just keep your life alive, and your time will come. Bless God.
Okay, sir. Is there any message that you have for these politicians? You know, that can lead to absolute change. You know, positive change.
The truth is that they don't listen. They won't
Okay.
listen. And we have been talking. They are not even listening to this podcast. They are not. If they were listening, they would have been here now to come and debunk anything that we are saying.
That's right.
You know, we have said a lot about them. Me personally, I don't mind words. I don't even care who is there, whose eyes is red. My father said,
What That's right. That's correct, sir. Thank you so much, Daddy Black Rice.
Thanks, man.
Honorable Tony Negro,
Yeah,
the
thank you
closing
very
remarks.
much. And my advice to not just only to Honorable Robert Oronsaye, but to all the other aspirants is to let Omosade call them for a meeting and let them dialogue. Such action will make peace and it will go a long way because of the general election. Although we don't really have much from the opposition, but for the sake of subsequent elections to come, via local governments areas. Thank you.
And because of fairness and equity, that's a good call right there. Well, I'm going to turn the microphone now over to the man who has been the subject today, talking about Honorable Robert Oyi Oronsaye. You have had advice from our team right here, and I'm still going to advise you too to take it easy. If they call you, honor their call and listen to them, and probably there will be a way forward because, like I said, you are very young, you still have a long time to go. But that notwithstanding, I'm not in support of any oppression that they try to oppress you guys and kick you out of the race just like that. But at the same time, it is always good to listen to the leaders, to the elders, and to the party leadership, and because whatever it is, they are the leaders, no matter what. So that's my advice for you. But again, I'm making this now a call to the leadership and to Honorable Gabriela Omosede Igudejon to reach out to the rest of you guys who were contesting the primaries with him, I mean with her, so that at the end of the day, there will be some kind of a harmony. You guys come together and, with that formidable force, you can go into the proper election. Even though, according to our brother, Honorable Tony Negro, that we don't have much of the opposition at this time. They're probably going to chicken out. We don't know yet. It may just be a walkover for our party, for the APC, and for Right Honorable Gabriela Omoside Igbeneghu. We don't know yet. Anyhow it is, I want you to, listen to the words of wisdom, listen to the leadership, and then we'll take it from there. What's your last words? What's your closing remarks? Honorable Oronsaye? Do you have any message for the leaders?
Yeah, the leaders should lead as leaders. They ought to be exemplary life. They have to show example to everyone, and they have to act as a father, and they have to do the right thing. So that's what we expect them as leaders. We that are following them, we the followers, we expect them to show us good example. Thank you very much, sir.
Anyway, so here's where we're going to draw the curtain today. But before we leave, I'm going to play, some music from our own brother, my very own brother, my contemporary in music, Monday Midnight Agbonse, who is based in Belgium. Here is a music he played years ago about our politician. Take a listen. Take a listen.
Hey, you know what I'm talking about now, y'all? It's about time for all y'all suckers to bring back the money that you stole from the nation's account. Yeah, and right when you keep looking us blind. Hey, all you suckers need to bring back the money, y'all. Check it.
Bring back the money.
Bring it back.
Bring back
Bring it back. All the money that you stole from the nation's account. Bring it back. Bring it back, y'all.
Bring back
Yeah. Bring it back.
Bring back
Bring it back. All the money that you start waiting for in the account. Bring it back. Bring it back, y'all. How many people really have to die before you get wise and realize that it just ain't right? Sucking on the devil's streaks every day. Starting on the money that you done stole away. Ain't foreign again. My people don't care. It's only you that matters. You forgot to buy the others with. Educate and renovate your mind, y'all. Cause someday you gon' die, leave it all behind. Do another, yonder, just another blunder. You don't even bother to think about your brother. You think that you're bigger, but you ain't nothing but a loser. Sucker, punker, damn country wrecker.
Bring back the money.
Bring it back.
Bring back
Bring it back. All the money that you stole from the nation's account. Bring it back. Bring it back, y'all.
Bring back
Yeah. Bring it back.
Bring back
Bring it back. All the money that you start waiting for in the account. Bring it back. Bring it back, y'all. Now the money is being used in building factories, businesses, thousands of miles away. Hey, and over here, where it's really needed. Tell you what, my people suffer every day. How can you live with just stupidity, devilish activity, hiding behind diplomatic community? While you're rob and lose and do for the people.
All right. Just where we draw the curtain.
Now your children are processing.
We will be right back again. If there's any reason for us to come back during the week, we will. But it's every Saturday here on the Idele-Ero show. Thank you all very much. We want to thank the audience, members of the audience who has been listening to us, even though they didn't make any, impact today. They didn't even go to the comment section to make their own comment and give us their opinion. That's okay, but we always appreciate you for staying by, and staying with us to the end of the show. So I want to thank each and everyone who participated today. That may God continue to bless you until we see you again on this same platform, the Joe Brown Idele-Ero show. My name is Joe Brown Idele-Ero. Take care and God bless you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.